My name is Sam O'Bannon, and I am the new youth pastor at One Church.
Okay, tell us about your family, like your small family.
Yes. So my family, I'm the youngest in the family. I've got an older brother who is 7 years older than me. His name is Jake, legal name Jacob. And then I have my mom and my dad, so we are a family of 4. Yeah. And then my wife, her name is Taylor. I call her Tay, and it's kind of trademarked now. It could be sweet tea, peach tea, but Tay is the go-to. And then we have our little dog, kind of mid-sized dog, name is Stella. So that is our little family of 3. So.
Awesome. So we're going to start with our first challenge. We're going to go ahead and take a cracker, dab a little Tabasco on it.
Okay.
And we'll get started with our serious question.
Okay. Do we need to hold it in front of the Tabasco? McHillany Company. All right. How much Tabasco should we do?
As much as you're comfortable.
As much as we want. We've got a dime-size amount of Tabasco on here. Are we just going in? Okay, we're going in. First round of this. Not bad.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hot would you say that one is?
It's like, I'd say that's just a solid, it's a good taste. Solid 2. It's not, but after you swallow it, a 4. Definitely a 4. So definitely a 2 to a 4.
Whoa.
2 in the, yeah, okay. Not bad, not bad.
What is your favorite animal?
Favorite animal. My favorite animal is an eagle. It's an eagle because they're the top of the food chain, so they have no competition, but they also can fly. Who would not love to fly? So an eagle, because they're the top, they can fly.
What did you want to be when you were younger?
What did I want to be when I was younger? So I think I first wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be an astronaut because I saw a cartoon where an astronaut went up to space and ate peanut butter and jellies. And I really love peanut butter and jelly, and I love space, hence astronaut. I also really wanted to be an NBA basketball player and play for the Kansas Jayhawks and then be on the Chicago Bulls. So that dream fell off very quickly.
All right, if you want to go ahead and take a bite of our next hot snack for you.
Next hot snack. Got a Wavy Fuego. Got a lot of red seasoning, but it looks like a good chip. Here we go. Not bad. It's a good taste. Really not a whole lot of spice. All right, went down the pipe. Not really much spice. This is a good chip. This is a good chip. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is definitely, I'd say even a 1 to be so bold. There is not much spice here. 1.
Who is your hero?
Who is my hero? I think the number 1 answer needs to be Jesus. So gotta say Jesus, but that's the church answer, but the real answer too. I'd say my hero was my grandpa. I called him Papa, and so he was like my after school program. So every day after school, instead of going to an after school program, he would take me back to him and my Mimi, who is my grandma. So his Papa and Mimi go back to their house. I would always write with white chalk on the bottom of their desk. I was an artist, a bad artist though. And so my Papa, his name was Eugene. So Eugene Sanders. He was definitely my hero.
What would you sing at karaoke night?
At karaoke night, instant. I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. If you don't know that song, you got 6th through 12th grade, I'm not sure. If you don't know Whitney Houston, you need to get on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, whatever streaming channel, and play I Want to Dance with Somebody. And I need to know if you don't want to sing karaoke after listening to that song, then we need to check your heart.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into our very next snack right there on the table for you.
Okay. We've got Takis. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's blue. Blue ice?
Fuego.
Blue Fuego. We got Blue Fuego right here, coming in hot. Literally. Not bad. Yep. Those have got some heat. Those have got some heat. Those have got some heat. Those definitely have some more heat. Those are not the Fuegos. Those are Blue Fuego. Those are different. But they're good though. So they're a good flavor. Superior spice to the last one. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. So 1 to 4. Blue Fuego, probably not having a second. Yep.
What would you change about yourself if you could?
What would I change about myself if I could? That's a good question. A lot of things. I think I would want to get up a lot earlier most days. I think sometimes I sleep in a little too much. I also I wish I could change when I was a sophomore in college, letting my hair grow out. My hair was probably about a mullet-sized length. It had hair going over the ears, the width of a jet. And so we're not going to pull up that picture, but I would change that about me, for sure.
What makes you really angry?
What makes me really angry? Good question. What makes me really angry? Squirrels. Squirrels make me really angry because I love animals, don't get me wrong, but when you're driving, squirrels seem to just like chaos. So I want to be I want to be a more empathetic person, but I do struggle with squirrels because I don't like to swerve around you squirrels. So if any squirrels are listening, we need to fix our relationship.
All right, we got one more snack for you over there on the end before we get to the last dagger.
Uh-oh. Before the last dagger, we have got not just wasabi flavored peas, but hot wasabi flavored peas. So I think we're going to go for 3. I'm a little scared about these. I'm a little scared. We're going 4. I guess that's just fate. All right. Wasabi peas, a little scared, going in hot. Deceivingly not spicy. Still not very spicy. Not that spicy.
Wow.
These are not that spicy. Wait. Oh, it's coming up the nose a little bit now. Okay. They're not spicy, but my nose is about as clear as it's ever been. Yeah, it's coming through the nose. 3 more. All right, let me do 4. Yeah, those are a little spicy. I'm gonna say, honestly, these both are about the same. We're gonna go 4 out of 10 for both. 4 out of 10 for both before the last dagger. Yeah.
What age did you find God?
What age did I find God? So when I was 7, I was at Vacation Bible School, VBS, and the preacher was talking about giving your life to Jesus, and I had never done that before. And so what he was saying if you give your life, if you believe that Jesus went to the cross, if you believe Jesus died for you and rose again, then you are saved. And it's instantaneous. Any past mistake, anything you've ever done wrong, any shame you might feel, Jesus took that to the cross. So I ran down to the altars But also I ran because I heard if you got saved, you would get a Jesus baseball card. So for multiple reasons, I went down to the altar, but that was the greatest day of my life. I remember that. But I really encountered Christ in a real way later in life too, actually in college, where I kind of fully surrendered my life over to him. And so, but age 7 is when I said yes to Jesus for the first time.
What is your biggest fear?
What is your biggest fear? Oh, I have to say, getting in a submarine and spiders. Both of them mutually coexist here. I watched Titanic and I cried because I hate the idea of being below the water. So do not catch me in a submarine, and you never will. So submarine. And then also, no one likes spiders. I think there might be a few who do. We're going to pray for you. But spiders and submarines are 2 of some pretty big fears.
All right, Sam, we have one last challenge for you. One last hot snack. The last bag.
All right.
Ready?
No, but we're going to be. We're going to be. So here we go. Here comes the last dagger. Am I terrified? Most definitely.
Before you put it in your mouth, what's your gut feeling of on a scale of 1 to 10?
My gut feeling, knowing how spicy this chip is and knowing how lethal this sauce is, I'm going to give a double-digit estimate that this is going to be top of the food chain, a 10 out of 10 on the spice chain. That's the guess. Are we good to go?
We're good to go.
The last dagger.
How are you feeling? Talk us through what you're feeling.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like every second gets a little bit more. That is so hot. I'm starting to tear up.
We have some tissues there for you.
That-
So be careful of your fingers. Don't rub your eyes.
Oh my goodness. Every single This is truly so hot. I'm like starting to sweat. My forehead's starting to sweat right now. Oh my gosh. That is hot. Every single time you swallow this chip, it goes from a 10 to a 20. I think every pore is seeping sweat right now in my face. That's a 10. That's a 10. If you can't tell, I'm getting emotional right now talking about this chip. It's a really life-changing chip. That's a 10.
All right, Sam, we have 2 more questions for you while you're fighting through the heat. All right, if you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
For sure, this is really hot. For sure would be a Qdoba bowl with brown rice, chicken, black beans, fajita veggies, corn tortilla strips, and a side of chips and guac. That would be 100% the go-to every time. Qdoba. If you haven't tried Qdoba, you don't know what you're missing. Qdoba over Chipotle any day.
All right, and for our last mystery surprise challenge, you get to pick one of those things right there and dip it in the last sauce.
Oh my. All right, y'all. We're going back for round 2.
Doing another
going-
last dagger.
Back for round 2, but I want y'all to know that we're going to be going hard. So we're going all this. This is the intensity we're coming at for one youth. We're going half chip. So it's going down. If you're not matching this intensity, then we got to figure something out. So the dagger, part 2.
What made you choose one church?
That's so hot. That was so much sauce. My nose is starting to run right now. It's literally running. It's literally running. One church. Hey, one church, you guys, you know, the culture that's been created here. This is hard to talk right now. The lips are numb. I won't even lie. This is such a serious answer I want to give, but this is so hard to give a serious answer. The spice, literally the nose and the eyes are running right now. I don't even know how to talk seriously. I promise there's an answer here. Hey, one church, hey, you know, my wife and I, Taylor, we have watched you guys from a distance in OKC. Hey, we love what you guys are about. We admire Pastor Greg and his whole family. And I can't even talk right now. Wow, getting choked up. Love y'all so much. But hey, we were praying a lot, asking God, hey, you know, is this you? Is this what you want? And hey, we felt so much peace and excitement about coming and serving alongside each of you, getting to know each of you. And we know God has led us here, and we are obedient. And as I am obedient right now to eating each of these chips, we are obedient to what God wants. We're also awesome. We're also ready. I'm getting tongue twisted right now at this heat. We're also ready for an amazing year. Hey, we know the best is yet to come. Just like this milk after this video is to come. But we're so excited to be here. We're thankful, and we're ready to get to know each of you. And I am about to throw up.
Okay.
We're feeling like we're about to throw up. Yeah, we're going to get out of here.